Today we're taking a look at a mustache wax from Strongman. This happens to be their Sampson Strength, which is supposed to be a stronghold wax. Strongman sent this out to me to review for you guys, along with a few other products that I'll be taking a look at in the future. However, this comes in a 1 ounce tin that is copper colored, so a little different than most of your other waxes. It also is a full turn screw lid, so you do got to go a little further than some of the other ones, but it does ensure that you're not going to get anything inside of it or it's not going to dry out on you. The scent of this wax is just the natural scent that its ingredients gives off, which is a very, very light scent. It's not strong or overpowering whatsoever. The Sampson Strength Wax can be applied without any additional heat source such as a blow dryer. However, it may also come in handy if you find it difficult to apply to your stash. So to apply this, you apply it just like you do any other stronghold wax. The ingredients in the Sampson Strength Wax include beeswax, microcrystalline wax, pine rosin, cocoa butter, and a little bit of their beard oil for mustache health, which includes avocado, hemp seed, pumpkin seed, apricot, grape seed, and safflower oil. As you see, I didn't use any blow dryer, although I definitely could have, just to add a little bit more pliability to this. It was done all just with the heat of my pocket. All right, and there we go. We have now applied the wax. Now, although I already had some okay natural looking handlebars going earlier, this has definitely classed it up a little bit. Now, from my experience with the Sampson Strength Wax, well, I have to say that I think that it is a stronghold wax. It definitely is too strong to be in the medium hold wax, but not quite strong enough to fall into the extra stronghold category. As you can tell by the application, I didn't have a hard time applying this. It goes on fairly smoothly. It does melt to a nice consistency in the fingers before application, which is always nice for a stronger hold wax like this. The scent of this, it doesn't bother me whatsoever. Now, because they do use their beard oil in it, I thought that it would be a little bit more on the oily side, but it's really not. It hasn't left me with any oily feelings on my mustache. However, I did notice that it does tend to have a little bit more shine to it than some of the other waxes that I've used in the past. Now, the ingredients for me were all good until I saw that microcrystalline wax, which is basically the only thing in this that makes it not a all-natural wax. So I think that they probably could exclude that and substitute something else that would be considered all-natural. I do understand why they used it, however, because it does add a little bit of hold and a little bit of stretch to the wax itself. Now, to me, there's only two kind of negatives about this wax. One of them is that for me, anyway, it seemed like some of the kind of shorter, stubborn hairs didn't really like to listen to this wax all the time. So I did end up having a couple of days where I had some sticking up around the nostrils here, or even inside or outside of the curl itself. Now, that wasn't all the time, but I definitely noticed it with this wax a little bit more than I have with some of the other. The second thing happened in my pocket, and it doesn't have to do with the actual wax itself, more the ink that is printed on the labels. Now, this is something that I've seen with a lot of the newer upcoming mustache waxes, and even some of the more popular waxes in the past have had the same issue. And that is that the colors either run or they just wear off completely. And on the back of this, it has all of the ingredients on it. And unfortunately, at this point, they're just straight up unreadable. Now, being a stronghold wax, this isn't exactly the best wax to be trying to do a natural hold with anyway, but some of the waxes that I've reviewed in the past, even with the stronghold, I was able to get that, and this one just doesn't really lean very well for that particular style on me. Now, do I think that this is worth your money? Well, coming in at $5 to $7 less than some of the other stronger hold waxes, I have to say for $10, this is a fairly decent buy. After all, like I said, it holds most of the day with very few touch-ups, and it's from a small batch company, which is always nice to see more of. If you'd like to try out this Sampson Strength Wax for yourself, make sure to check out the website linked below. And if you think that this wax isn't quite what you're looking for, or you want to see what other options are out there, make sure to check out this playlist up here. Down below that's going to be a video that you'll enjoy as well. Until next time, as always, you have a good one.